Alessandra Vanessa, and welcome back to another video. Alright, so my grocery haul is up, so my pantry's stocked. I got Imperfect Produce coming on Monday, so my fridge is about to be stocked. Ordering Thrive Market on Monday, so I'm about to be extra stocked for the month. I'm set, I'm ready, I'm excited. I took all of November off. I didn't do any personal readings for anyone. Didn't do basically anything. I took the whole entire month off to enjoy my travels, and that is what this video is about. It's gonna be a summary about my travels for November. So I live in the Pacific Northwest. I live in Oregon with my partner, but most of our family, if not all of them, are in California. So I went to go visit them. My stepdad had the lovely and amazing opportunity to compete in a golf tournament. I believe it was with Stand Up and Play was the organization it was with. My stepdad is an amputee, so it was phenomenal to be able to see him live out his dream to compete in a golf tournament. So that was amazing. I was so grateful that I got to travel. So I went with my mom, my stepdad, my brother, and with one of their friends who also lives in California, traveled with us to go to the golf tournament. So it was amazing. Only 3 people from the United States got invited to go, and he was one of them. So it was amazing. They compete on these things called paragolfers, and I'll insert some photos on here to reference. I'm gonna just try to see if in the editing thing whether I disappear and it takes over or it's in the slide. We'll see how it happens. But there are these things called paragolfers that allows people that are either paralyzed or some sort of amputee, props them up out of a wheelchair sitting style to be in the position to stand and play, to swing in golf. I've seen my stepdad take it around the neighborhood, like going on a walk. Really beautiful. Anywho, so I traveled my first few days being back in California. I visited my dad, my stepmom, my other siblings. I visited some other family. I visited some friends. Got a lot of errands done to help my mom with the last few steps to get packed to go, basically, because we went to Spain for an entire week. It was amazing. It was so beautiful. And so yeah, so I helped her out in the last bit. I arrived on Wednesday in California, and then we left California on Monday evening. We took off and we spent a whole 15 hours traveling. We went all the way to Barcelona with a direct flight. It was very nice. It was very simple. I very much enjoyed the flight. I watched the entire Chilling Adventure of Sabrina, and I got some puzzles done. And so yeah, we traveled to Barcelona, and then from Barcelona we went to Mallorca, which is a little island it was about an hour flight out from Barcelona. So it was amazing. It was beautiful. Again, I will insert photos just casually of our time. So we arrived and it was Tuesday. So we basically lost an entire day traveling. It was Tuesday evening by the time we landed. Barcelona in Spain is 9 hours ahead Pacific Standard Time. The first few days we were just acclimating. Most of us were tired. There was a rainstorm that happened on the first day, so my parents went with everyone with the golf tournament and went and had practice and stuff the first couple of days. My brother and I got to spend some time in an adventure. He is my oldest younger sibling, which is really cool. So he's the closest to my age, so we're able to go out and do adult things because I have a sibling as young as 2 years old. So it's cool to be able to go out, hop on the bus, and go explore and just basically be adults in Spain. And that was very, very cool. It was very fun. I had an amazing time bonding with him. He's a photographer, so we went out to downtown Palma. His photos put mine to shame. I was just standing behind him taking little photos on my iPhone, and he was with his big, his camera, ooh, taking the good shots, doing his angles, doing what he does. He's amazing with that. So maybe if I can get a couple photos from him, maybe I'll eventually squeeze it on here. So it was great to bond with him. We went and we had lots of good food. It was very touristy. There was lots of shops. Architecture was phenomenal. There was this ginormous cathedral. And by the time we wanted to go to the cathedral, it was closed for touring, but it was stunning. It was gorgeous. It was huge. It was so tall, and it was built in the 1300s. Like, oh, I am a sucker for history like that. I am a sucker for old style, old history, old architecture, old vibes. I do regret not grabbing a painting. I had expected that we were going to go down this alleyway that had some artists selling some pieces. I thought we were going to go back again because I was so hungry. I was like, let's just go eat and we'll go back again and get some food, get some pieces later. And unfortunately we didn't go by, so I don't have any art to stick on my wall. This wall I get pieces from other artists, and I eventually want it to grow and expand, but I have a couple pieces from a Portland artist up here. Alright, so my audio failed on me, so I'm going to do a auto recording for the rest of this. We went to the beach and we spent a lot of time together. It was so beautiful. Every time we went to the beach, the scenery was lovely. And then we spent all of Saturday supporting my stepdad for the finals, which was really great to see all of the paragolfers together. There's around 40 paragolfer players in total, so it was really cool to be able to see them live out their dream and continue to play golf and stand up and play, and it was so cool. And my stepdad did really awesome. And we saw this dog, and they bonded over it. And then we took off back home on Sunday, or rather on Monday. And then we had Thanksgiving, and I made my mashed potatoes, link in bio to recipe, Beyond Burgers crumbled up, and stuffing. The recipe went pretty well. I'll link the recipe that I attempted down below. Shortly after Thanksgiving, I ended up getting sick from my travels. My immune system was just shot, and I met a lot of people, so I ended up just resting for the rest of my trip, and then I traveled back home to Oregon, and it was a quick flight, and then my partner met me at the gate, and I've been making nut cheese and all my favorite recipes and everything since being back home. I started Vlogmas. I uploaded my first video yesterday, and despite technical difficulties today, I'm still pulling through with this video, so please subscribe to be here for tomorrow's video, and I'll see you guys then. Bye!